these competitors here tonight.
What's normally a sign of help and rescue, tonight is an albatross of a defeat. That has to be weighing heavy on the minds of these combatants.
Yeah, Corey, but you got to keep your focus here. You can't lose sight of the task at hand.
Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench.
That could produce a dislocation or at the very least, a pinched nerve.
Ooh, and fights back. Knife edge chop.
Boom, what an uppercut.
He gets out of the way.
Textbook body slam. Headbutt.
And she anticipated what was coming.
Set out mat slam. And he turned it around.
What a headbutt. Vicious.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Oh, gets caught up in a bad position. Ooh! Face first. She's taking things to the floor here.
And you know she means business since she went with the sledgehammer.
Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor.
Whoa! You know, no signs of either combatant backing down. Boom! Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Both absolutely.
Listen to this crowd driving these competitors to leave everything out in the ring.
And just like that, the scales are imbalanced.
Uh-oh. Effective counter. Going to the top rope. What's his plan? Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
DDT!
Spiked.
Elbow throw, saying not today.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Whip back into the ring.
Dusty is all fired up.
All right, he's got to refocus up now. And here he is, heading back into the ring. Oh, look out!
Corkscrew elbow drop.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Swinging those ambulance doors open, could have one thing in mind. Coming back from the outside now. Sent flying out of the ring here. She's ready to take this match to the outside. Ooh, he's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
Yeah, but at this point, it's still anyone's game. Climbing up to the top of the ambulance. No good to come from this.
She made it to the top. Now what? Someone may need to call emergency service. Oh, no! Oh, crash and burn.
Landing with a sickening thud. All risk and no reward after that leap off the ambulance.
She's climbing to a new frontier here. She's got the high ground on top of the ambulance.
Can't look.
And completely missed the mark.
Definitely not how they drew that one up. Big risk leading to big bruises. Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
Calculating the next move here. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. Ah, drop kick.
Right on the money.
Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance. Shot delivered by Tegan Nox. Shiniest wizard.
The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening.
Big clothesline. I think he's totally gassed.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
What a forearm.
The American Dream teeing off with a series of bionic elbows. This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance.
And the WWE Universe is making their appreciation for these gladiators known. What a reversal.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
The wind up. And the pitch.
Uppercut. Tearing down the leg now. And an answer from her.
Oh man, meeting the barricade.
Sending first into the barricade.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Kick to the midsection. Setting them up. Canadian Destroyer.
Back in the ring.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. Running Hurricane Rana. Forks the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Military press.
Ooh. Bang! Crucial counter there.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed. So smart, targeting the opponent's leg.
Yeah, and then watch this.
And an elbow too.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand. Oh, man.
Boom! Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact. Uh-oh, Byron, you feel it? The bionic elbow from the Dream.
And punic if you will.
He's rocked by a jab from the Dream,
Followed by the bionic elbow from the American Dream. That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
Pressing offense from Rhodes.
And we know the toughness Nox possesses. She needs to show it now.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed.
Tegan Nox with a kick to the body, and the shiniest wizard finds the mark.
That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running, and the ambulance is ready to go.
Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Absolutely showing the respect for all the exertion these athletes are putting each other through. Oh boy, it's a baseball bat. Hoping to end this match with one big swing. Bludgeoning them with that bat.
and stays one step ahead.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
She's going up now, going up high. From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse. Tegan Nox with a kick to the body.
Shiniest wizard. Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
And Dusty's being controlled here.
This is the aggressive side of Tegan you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Oh, back landing. That's not what she had planned.
Punch lands. Ah, right to the back.
Across the top rope.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
And when he's got that chair, you know he wants to send a serious message.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no, they're coming this way.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Bionic elbow. Look at the American Dream go.
With a series of bionic elbows. Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Oh, what a strike to the back. And Dusty is taking command of this one.
Yeah, Nox is having trouble fighting back here. Nox reversing the momentum on her.
Could be a chance for Nox to change the complexion of this match.
Flipping pile driver. Spiked.
This is just establishing dominance.
Oh, what a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me? The WWE Universe can't believe what these warriors are doing to one another.
Everyone. Tegan Nox with a kick to the body, and the shiniest wizard finds the mark. This is when you have to make your move, when you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance.
Military press.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
Well, there she goes. Heading to the outside now. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? She fights back with the counter.
Trying to force the first door clock. One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here.
Oh, trying to close. There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Uh-oh, Byron, you feel it? Boom, bionic elbow. That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
Got them off their feet here.
Powerbomb into the ambulance? My gosh! Look at the struggle just to shut that. Just has to make sure to get the other door locked. Just close the second door. And with that, they have won the ambulance match.
Make space at the local medical facility.
Here is your winner, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
I'm almost grateful that an ambulance is already here after that match. This is a different type of chaos. No pinfalls or submissions, no countouts or disqualifications. Get your opponent in the ambulance and close the doors to win.
This is the time to buckle up. We have no idea what will happen, and this whole arena can turn into a disaster area.
Looking vulnerable now, guys.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Oh, stomping away.
Kick to the back.
Working on the leg. She's looking to go top rope here.
Ready for takeoff.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Ooh, eats a big right.
Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
Corey, what kind of thoughts are circulating through the minds of these competitors right now, or has all thinking gone right out the window?
Well, to tell the truth, Cole, if a rock...
No. Suicide dive to the outside.
Cole does it better.
A roll of the dice, and it pays off in full.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Dusty is gonna look to press on the advantage.
Prime opportunity now for Dusty to get some separation and gather himself.
And Tegan Nox is taking control in this match.
Yeah, Rhodes is having trouble fighting back.
Choke slam.
Still fighting back. Look at him go.
Man. Backbreaker.
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
She escapes the attack.
Boom, right in the button.
Back and forth we go. Boom.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Bang. Who will break first? That is the question.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now.
That will leave you stunned.
Oh, wow. Man, I'll tell you, I thought this superstar was out of this match, but apparently not. What a comeback.
Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here.
Taking a look inside the ambulance. Now has to think of a way to get their opponent into it.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring. Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
Up high.
Whoa, look out.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
What a display of strength here.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and call it a night.
This is a hell of a struggle, just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it. Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now. What a counter!
Rocked by a jab from the Dream and the bionic elbow.
Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
Calculating the next move here.
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon.
Look at the struggle just to shut that first door shut. Needs one more.
If they can slam this door shut, it's over. I can't believe it's so close.
Almost there. Almost there. Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Right to the throat. Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
The American Dream.
He's headed to the pay window, Michael. Oh, no. Eyes on the target.
The American Dream teeing off with a series of bionic elbows. The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening.
We are beginning to reach a point of desperation in this match.
These athletes' bodies can only take them so far. You have to imagine they're reaching their breaking point.
Trying to at least one more door to end this carnage.
Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the... And this match is over!
What a fight!
Here is your winner, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
This ambulance match has come to a close. Bell rings, and one of these competitors will be sent home in the back of an ambulance tonight.
Well, hopefully it's only home and they won't be heading to the local medical facility.
Yeah, there's no telling what kind of chaos we'll see. No rules and only one way to end this match. Once that ambulance door closes, it's all over.
An all-out attack from Dusty.
Dusty's looking very determined. Measured up and boom, drop.
Few jabs.
Boom! 2 fists to the jaw.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Tossed back into the ring.
Stretching out the knee. Oh.
Elbow right to the knee. Nox has to avoid that kind of offense if she wants to be in this match.
Yeah, as Dusty appeared to be in the zone on that one.
Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench. Tegan's hopes are waning.
And Nox has to turn the playbook page in a hurry.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
An elusive Rhodes there.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. Boom, what a forearm. Corey, how can you proceed in this type of match?
But you can't overthink it. You simply have to beat the life out of your opponent. When they're hanging on by a thread, stuff them in the ambulance and slam the door.
Taking things back into the ring.
Rear chin lock, and now just rapid fire punches.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Just ejected from the ring. And this one might be headed ringside.
Oh, what a DDT.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this.
Ooh.
Trying to force the first door. And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Body slam slipped out.
Inverted DDT connects. Going up to the top now.
From the top. Oh, she gets no reward on that one.
Crashed and burned on the outside.
The worst case scenario when you go high risk.
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here. Lands a timely reversal.
Desperately trying to close the first of two.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door. This match is over. Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon. And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
He's able to reverse it. Whip back into the ring. He's heading to the top turnbuckle. Ooh!
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Oh, they're not gonna bite the hand. Oh my God, they are!
This maniac's out of control. Hey, desperate times call for desperate measures. You gotta do what you gotta do. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
The fight being brought right to Dusty's front door. Oh, great wherewithal there.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
And he goes crashing to the outside. Tegan going up.
From the top.
All the way to the outside.
The airtime. The fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
DDT.
Wow.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Right to the leg.
Ah, stops to the legs. God, it's Rhodes sent to the outside. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh, Byron, you feel it? The bionic elbow from the dream.
Impact, if you will. And she's taking another shot above the shoulders. Oof! Getting cut down by surprise.
Back into the ring she comes.
Rhodes showing no fear. Up high.
Good Lord, taking flight. I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Oh, this may end it right here, right now. Canadian Destroyer. Ooh.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Oh, what a quick answer.
Trying to force the first door closed. Now just needs to get that second door closed.
If they can slam this door shut, it's over. I can't believe it's so close.
Almost.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance. close and personal view of their ride out of this arena. Desperately trying to close the first.
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to win.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. Sit out mat slam. Oh, my! Being carried around now.
Chucked into the back of the ambulance. Shut the doors and this one's over.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory.
One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here. Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
What a shot delivered by Tegan Nox.
The shiniest wizard finds the mark. Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door. I don't know how there is anything left in these superstars' bodies.
Yeah, the tank is being emptied tonight. Ooh. Look at the first door shut. Needs one more.
Oh, trying to close the second door and win the match.
Inches away from victory.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Oh, vicious headbutt. Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench. Chop.
Measured up and
Fist drop.
Sharp punch. Ow! Military press. Ooh! Quick sidestep by Nox.
both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the teeth.
Rhodes, gut punch.
Nasty. And that core area really getting lit up. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Left an opening and got a kick to the face. Elbow drop. Where's he going? I can't imagine what he's thinking about. My goodness, he's up there. This can only get worse.
No, 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 no. Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Landing with a sickening thud. All risk and no reward after that leap off the ambulance. DDT!
Climbing the ambulance? What is she thinking? Now she's up that ladder on the roof of the ambulance.
No, 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 no. Taking a flight to nowhere.
That terrible landing might have just secured them a spot in the ambulance.
Has to find a way out of this.
As their opponent in the ambulance and one step closer to victory.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
First door shut. Needs one more.
If they can slam this door shut, it's over. I can't believe it's so close.
Almost there. Almost there.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Shot delivered by Tegan Nox.
The shiniest wizard finds the mark.
This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy. Oh, headbutt.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring.
Uh-oh.
Suicide dive!
Whatever it takes to win.
Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before.
Looking to get airborne here.
Up high. What? Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they...
The American Dream teeing off with a series of bionic elbows. The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening. Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now. Boom!
Doing their best.
One more door to end this carnage.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match.
The door is closed. This one's over.
This match was everything it was advertised to be.
Here is your winner, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Ambulance matchup underway. Remember, there are no pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, no rules. You've got to put your opponent into the back of an ambulance.
This is a dangerous match, no matter how you approach it. The only strategy is to survive.
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
And Nox is really being knocked from the middle rope.
He saw that coming.
Off the ropes to pick up speed and a big kick to the side of the face.
She's heading outside the ring now.
Getting those doors open. Thoughts of winning are popping into this combatant's head.
What's he open to find down there?
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry.
He's able to counter that.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. Dueling reversals.
Closed fist connects. On that exchange, it looks like Tegan lost some focus.
Dusty not backing down at all.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Bringing a steel chair into play here.
And a bionic elbow.
Clearing up our announce desk. Things are about to turn disastrous. You know, being in an ambulance match, it's hard not to be seeing red as soon as you see that ambulance at the top of the ramp.
Now, it certainly makes it hard to focus, but the competitor who can stay honed in on their opponent will have the best chances to win.
Oh, come on. Just take it back in the ring. Pretty please.
Say a little louder, Saxton. I don't think they heard you.
He's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
From up high. Look out below.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Oh, Dusty avoids contact. Has him up for the power slam from behind into an inverted DDT.
No way!
The dive! Pinpoint precision, right on target. Escape that in a hurry. Ooh.
Denied with an elbow.
Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
No!
Hip drops.
I've been waiting to see that.
Ooh!
Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
Nasty stomp of the arm. And she's returning fire. Tossed back into the ring.
Great ring awareness saved him.
Bionic elbow.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Another trading back and forth blows now. Ooh. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Ooh.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Bam!
Rapid fire shots. Not a superstar backing down. That shot ends things.
Body slam slipped out.
Inverted DDT.
And Nox is really dialed in right now.
Dusty is not seeing the situation accurately, and the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
She's launched out of the ring. He's looking to take things to the outside now. Setting up for something here. Powerbomb right into the ambulance. Can you believe it? This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous. Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
With the counter.
The wind up. And the pitch.
Uppercut.
Looks like she's going to shake it off, but she needs to make sure to protect her head better.
Oh, the body's not meant to be stretched that way.
Dropping the elbow. Oh, and targeting the knee.
Assaulting the knee with purpose. Oh, foot just stomping down.
Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance.
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done?
One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here. Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to win.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Wicked shot. She countered that into her own offense.
Oh, took the opening to kick them right in the face.
The American Dream teeing off with a series of bionic elbows.
That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Manages to reverse it.
Nox reversing the momentum on her.
Could be a chance for Nox to change the complexion of this match. Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle, surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Cranked around into a neck breaker. Oh, this
This may end it right here, right now.
Canadian Destroyer.
Shot delivered by Tegan Nox. Shiniest Wizard. This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match. And shot delivered by Tegan Nox. Shiniest Wizard. That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
Turns it around. Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind, inverted DDT connects. No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
And that shovel is going to be especially dangerous in her hands.
Not a good spot to be in. Trying to make his way atop the ambulance. A dangerous position to be in.
Up on top of the ambulance. What's he going to do now?
Climbing the ambulance? What is she thinking?
She made it to the top. Now what? Someone may need to call emergency services. Outside the ring.
Where is he going? I can't imagine what he's thinking about. My goodness, he's up there. This can only get worse.
Hooked up.
Ah, shin breaker.
The American Dream. He's headed to the pay window, Michael.
This place has come unglued.
Rightfully so.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Powerbomb into the ambulance. My gosh.
This is a hell of a halfway home now. Oh, trying to close the second door and win the match.
Inches away from victory.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Overhead chop.
Oh, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. Measured knee drop. Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
Caught the leg. Oh, elbow to the knee.
The American Dream teeing off with a series of bionic elbows. This is when you have to make your move, when you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance. The pillars of this building must be crumbling from the energy these fans are putting out right now.
These superstars are giving it their all, and this audience is giving it right back. Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late.
Desperately trying. Now just needs to get that second door closed.
Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the thing, come on.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had. Oh, Dusty avoids contact.
Boom! What an uppercut. Jarring.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance. Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker.
Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Turned it around with a reversal.
Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response.
And her head has bared the brunt of most of these attacks.
And they're starting to show their effects. She looks glassy-eyed.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker.
Rocked by a jab from the Dream.
Followed by the bionic elbow from the American Dream.
Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door.
Lift it up. What's next?
Chucked into the back of the ambulance. Shut the doors and this one's over.
Trying to at least slam.
Now just needs to get that second door closed. Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this.
And boom, the door's shut and there's the winner.
What a grueling battle.
Here is your winner, the
Bell is rung, and this unique match is now underway. This is an ambulance match. The only way to win is by putting your opponent into the back of the ambulance and closing the door.
And beyond that, anything goes. No disqualifications, no restrictions. Given the chaotic history of these matches, I hope we have some extra paramedics on hand.
Body slam.
Stomping. Ouch.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Rhodes heads up high.
Up high. Whoa, what a landing. That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Connects on the kick.
Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here.
Oh my, discus punch.
And now thrown back into the ring.
All right, time for us to clear the way.
Already ahead of you.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Bringing out that kendo stick means he is truly willing to go to the extreme.
Corey, we know the goal of this match, but what exactly is the strategy, if there is any, when it comes to an ambulance match?
Strike hard, strike often. Let me tell you, to get the job done, things are not going to look pretty.
Heading back to the ring.
Contact to the back of the neck. He's making his way to ringside now.
Opening the ambulance doors. We know what's going through this competitor's mind.
And he heads back into the ring.
Drop kick. Beautiful.
The American Dream.
Uh-oh.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. The fight is on, and it's furious. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Ooh!
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
What impressive determination.
Nothing pretty about this. Just a good old Donnybrook here. Looks like we know who won that exchange.
Oh, setting them up.
There's the Canadian Destroyer.
Wow.
And Nox keeps putting the pressure on.
Tegan did say she was going to be unrelenting in this matchup.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
Ah, blow to the breadbasket.
Followed by the stop.
Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
From the top.
Elbow drop.
She's tossed right out of the ring. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Watching. What?
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Look at this. This can't be good. Oh, into the back of the ambulance. This could be over.
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked.
One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here.
If they can slam this door shut, it's over. I can't believe it's so close.
Almost there. Almost there. And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on. Uncorks a thought.
Shot delivered by Tegan Nox. Shiniest wizard. Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors. DDT.
Spiked. And Nox shows she's got plenty of fire left in her there.
Yeah, here's where Tegan's fighting spirit really comes into play.
Rocked by a jab from the Dream and the bionic elbow.
This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
And this has been one of the most grueling matches we've ever witnessed.
This had all the makings of a legendary fight, and it's delivered.
And a stiff shot to her core there.
Trump just has to make sure to get the other door locked. Just close the second door, and victory is yours.
Shut the door, seal their fate.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
European uppercut. Counters to gain the advantage.
Snapmare takeover. Boom! Ooh, nasty. And we're seeing more offense directed toward the head.
A smart strategy in any situation. Fends it off. Good counter.
The wind up.
And the pinch.
Uppercut.
Ooh, targeting the leg there. Ooh, just relentless.
Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now. A quick reversal from her.
Proof these superstars have done their homework. Tegan Nox with a kick to the body.
Shiniest wizard. Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
Oh, man. Leg breaker.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Textbook body slam. Oh, my.
Scaling the side of the ambulance, but why? Scaled the ambulance, and now what does he have in mind? Climbing up to the top of the ambulance. No good to come from this.
She's got the high ground on top of the ambulance.
Connecting on the DDT.
This has gone from bad to worse. Someone's got to get out here and be the voice of reason.
A deafening cheer from the WWE Universe is reverberating around us.
Absolutely unreal. This is as reckless as it gets. Ascending an ambulance, fighting up in the air. This is crazy.
Oh, strong impact. Bionic elbow. Look at the American Dream go.
With a series of bionic elbows.
That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go. Oh, man!
Ouch.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
Hoisted up high here.
And launched into the back of the ambulance. That's not where this superstar wants to be right now.
Trying to at least...
First door shut. Needs one more.
Oh, trying to close the second door and win the match.
Inches.
And they shut the door and have won this ambulance match.
What a grueling victory.
Here is your winner, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
This is a different type of chaos. No pinfalls or submissions, no countouts or disqualifications. Get your opponent in the ambulance and close the doors to win.
This is the time to buckle up. We have no idea what will happen, and this whole arena can turn into a disaster area.
All momentum is swung in Rhodes' favor.
Yeah, but Tegan can't allow this burst to hinder her. Oh my gosh, that's gross.
That's how you unleash brutality. Find the animal in you.
What a reversal.
Nox looking to get back in this.
Could be a chance for Nox to change the complexion of this match.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Just disrespectful. Trying to get that mental edge. You can't let yourself get psyched out.
And that was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
From the top.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible. Oh!
Producing a trampling.
Fought back with a punch to the gut.
Oh, he flips that around.
A string of counters. A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
And a well-timed counter. She's starting to feel the effects of that offense.
Yeah, Dusty brought the fight in a major way on that exchange.
Corey, in this match, you want to beat your opponent down so they can't fight back at all as you head towards the ambulance.
It's all about control. Controlling your opponent and controlling the location of the match.
Climbing to the top. What's he have on the top?
Elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Came down like a lead balloon.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Punches to the ear? How are they going to hear after this match? Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Punch connects.
Tegan Nox has lost any momentum here.
A series of
Haymaker after haymaker. Ooh.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Boom! Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Oh! Boom! Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line.
Oh my, that'll rock you.
Scoop slam. Oh, look out!
Elbow drop. She countered that into her own offense.
Kick to the gut.
Wrapped around into a neck breaker.
Big time lariat. Starting to fire up.
Where's the superstar getting this from? This is incredible.
Nox kicking out the leg of her opponent.
That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
Like a cruise missile from the second rope.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. He's headed to the roof of the ambulance. He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how ill-advised this is.
Some showboating by Dusty here.
On top of the ladder now. What the heck does she plan to do up there?
Hat trick! This is one precarious situation up on that ambulance.
Just shows you the want to do this.
Come on from there!
Oh, no. You gotta be kidding me.
We are going beyond anything we expected tonight, and the WWE Universe is going wild for it.
Attacking the knee.
Got the leg and drops the elbow.
Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Pressing offense from Rhodes.
And Nox has to turn the playbook page in a hurry. Choke slam. When you're this far into a match, you are surviving on instinct.
Blow after blow. This is all about survival at this point.
Stalking here could be a prelude to something big.
From the top.
Wow! And there's got to be concern for Dusty at this point.
A very determined Tegan Nox right now, shifting into a new gear.
Nox drops her opponent down to one knee.
Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
Moves from the ring to the outside. And he's leaving the ring for the moment. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
He's got a shovel. Referee, get in there. This is getting out of hand.
Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
The American Dream teeing off with a series of bionic elbows. This is when you have to make your move, when you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. It's absolute pandemonium in here.
And it's all because of the willpower these superstars are showing.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming. Look at this.
Suicide dive.
Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Ascending the ropes.
From way up.
Oh my God, what a move.
Oh, what a boot.
And Tegan escapes danger.
Single leg drop kick. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And he's going with the great equalizer here, the steel chair.
Oh, God.
Shows great wherewithal there.
And now this conflict has found its way right by our announce table.
In another minute, the chaos could be right on top of us.
The American Dream. The bionic elbow from the Dream.
Impunic, if you will.
And her head has really taken a ton of punishment.
Maybe too much punishment. Things might be getting a little unsafe here.
Dusty throwing caution to the wind.
Blast off.
Big splash.
An unrelenting assault being brought to Nox.
Dusty's looking very determined.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. A heel hook locked in. You can almost hear the opponents yelling in agony.
Ooh, right to the midsection.
And a peel. The American Dream.
He's headed to the pay window, Michael.
I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle.
Oh my gosh.
An all-out attack from Dusty.
Yeah, Nox is having trouble fighting back here.
Incoming.
Oh, what impact.
Emergency personnel is ready. Stop them in and close that ambulance door.
Oh, what a response.
She is going to look to press on the advantage.
She's refusing to give in to that burst of attacks.
Oh, vigorous impact from the choke slam.
Tegan Nox with a kick to the body, and the shiniest wizard finds the mark. Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
She wants to take this thing to the outside. Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it. Timed his defense perfectly.
Gets lifted into position, taken down with a body slam.
Stomping. Ouch.
Lifting their opponent back to their feet in a thunderous right hand.
She counters it.
Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy.
Hooked up. Oh, shin breaker. And what's he looking for here?
Whoa, maybe slow down there, Wild Thing. Do you really need a bat right now? Wham! That logo just got tattooed between their eyes. Jeez, it's like they're beating a dead horse. He turns that attack.
Tegan Nox with a kick to the body, and the shiniest wizard finds the mark.
That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
Dusty keeps him. Oh my gosh!
And things aren't looking good here. I think the ref might need to put a stop to this.
Those focused attacks on the torso might have done some serious internal damage. Counters right into the swift chop block. Boom. Super kick.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
Catches the kick.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
God, it's Rhodes sent to the outside. She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Tegan Nox with a kick to the body.
Showdown wizard. This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
Boom! Good defense from him. Caught in a bad spot. Countering that offense.
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
Halfway home now.
Pushing.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous. Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens? Ooh. Trot.
One more door to end this carnage. Oh, trying to close the second door and win the match.
They slammed the door. This one's over.
I can't believe they won. What a match.
Here is your winner.
This ambulance match is now official. In order to win, you must force your opponent into the ambulance and slam the door shut. And with no disqualifications in this match, you have every possible tool at your disposal to get that done.
Oh yeah, this is going to get out of hand in a hurry. This is one of the more extreme match types in WWE, and it seems to invite a higher level of brutality from the competitors.
You're not wrong. Ambulance matches tend to be among the most ferocious matches you could imagine.
Way to avoid that.
Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench.
Shooting pain in the shoulder is the kind of thing that builds and builds during a match. Boom, right across the small of the back.
Up high.
Whoa, hold on. Things turn around quickly.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
Oh man, right to the esophagus.
Jumping knee strike.
I like that.
This match brings its own set of dangers, but what does someone need to do to send their opponent off in the ambulance?
It's imperative to know where you are at all times because it's anything goes. You aren't only defending yourself from entering the ambulance, you're also defending against any weapons of mass destruction all over the arena.
Oh, kick connects.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. A bit of hot dogging from Tegan here.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Tegan's toughness being called into question by that offense. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Oh, my goodness.
Jumps the elbow.
Nox saves herself.
Oh, the elbow connects. Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
He's got a sledgehammer. Oh, man, this is not going to end well.
Oh, just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further. And Dusty is taking command of this one.
Yeah, Nox is having trouble fighting back here. He's headed to the pay window, Michael. Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
And she quickly turned that around.
Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker.
He averts the offense. Couple of jabs. Winds up.
And dropped. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be. Up high.
All the way to the outside.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
As the fight continues ringside, we may need to relocate soon.
I'm already ahead of you. Grabbing my notes.
The damage is all catching up with her now.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
How are they going to hear after this match? A narrow escape.
Drop kick.
Right on the money. Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Followed by a knee drop.
Oh, fracture in orbital.
Kick gets caught.
Both superstars countering one move after.
Shot delivered by Tegan Nox. Shiniest wizard. Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
You can see the toll this match has taken on these competitors.
The pained look on their faces, the battle scars, their bodies are showing it all right now.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. She's choosing to leave the ring now. Bang! On a forearm.
Military press.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Powerbombed into the ambulance. Desperately trying to close the first of... One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here.
Just close the second door and victory is yours.
Shut the door.
And this match is over.
What a fight.
Here is your winner,
When it comes to settling a score, this match symbolizes a unique form of conflict resolution. To be victorious, you need to put your opponent in the ambulance and close the doors.
There are so many layers of danger. Hazards are everywhere.
We are in line to witness a hellacious beating. Oh, and again in the other direction.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
She's bringing the fight outside.
You know, I've always been curious about the versatility of shovels.
Straight punch, nothing fancy.
Oh, solid kick across the back.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
She knew how to evade that.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
An elbow will break that up.
Big elbow.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
And the pitch.
Nox has to avoid that kind of offense if she wants to be in this match.
Yeah, Rhodes making quite the impression.
Oof. Corey, any words of wisdom for a superstar in the unique position of competing in an ambulance match?
I'd say try and keep your distance from that ambulance until you're in full control of your opponent.
Soaring.
Whoa, look out. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Elbow drop to the knee.
An all-out attack from Dusty.
And Nox has to turn the playbook page in a hurry. Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Able to fight out with a punch to the face.
A chain of reversals here, every motion getting cut off.
And Rhodes' focus got lost there.
The competitor in Tegan is coming through here.
She's ascending the ladder, up the ambulance. She made it to the top. Now what? Someone may need to call emergency services.
Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind.
Throwing down punches and counters out.
Sit out mat slam.
Nothing but devastating damage can happen up there. Cooler heads need to prevail.
Fires back with a crucial elbow. Oh, what a strike to the back.
Nothing about this match has to feel good. But right on top of an ambulance is a whole other world of pain. The counter down to a DDT.
And there is nothing but unforgiving steel on the roof of the ambulance.
This is the viciousness this match brings out in people.
Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face.
Scoop slam sets things up. Only so much space to work with up there. One wrong move could have a disastrous ending.
DDT! Come on, get down from there.
They won't listen to you, Saxton. Nothing but permanent damage is on their mind.
Dropped hard from the apron. Some showboating by Dusty here. Climbing up to the top of the ambulance. No good to come from this.
On top of the ladder now. What the heck does she plan to do up there?
Up.
Rocked by a jab from the Dream.
Followed by a bionic elbow from the American Dream.
Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door.
Vicious, aggressive attacks.
Nothing about this match has to feel good. But right on top of an ambulance is a whole other world of pain.
And an elbow.
This is one precarious situation. Shot delivered by Tegan Nox.
The shiniest wizard finds the mark.
That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go. Flipping pile driver, spiked.
I knew this match could end up anywhere, but I was not expecting them to end up on top of it.
Tegan Nox with a kick to the body and
Shiniest wizard.
this is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance. German suplex all the way to the outside.
Up the rope he goes. From the top. Look out below.
That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
Oh, man.
Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful. Oh, stomping away.
Lifting up their opponent. What's in store? Oh, my. Discus punch.
Tegan Nox has lost any momentum here.
Dreams cooking and smoking now.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Look at this. Opening the back doors. Taking a big step towards success in this ambulance match.
Dodges away.
What a punch.
Haymaker after haymaker.
Boom! It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Oh, man. Ooh. Who will break first? That is the question.
Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line.
Oh, jeez. Looking absolutely rocked. Chucked right out of the ring.
Rhodes heads up high.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
From the top. Good Lord, taking flight.
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Right into the ambulance. This match is closing in on the end. All momentum is swung in Rhodes' favor.
Yeah, but Tegan...
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close.
Rhodes has to make sure to get the other door locked. Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the thing, come on!
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Woo-wee.
Vicious right hand.
Smashing their face into the mat.
Kick to the gut. Set up.
Canadian Destroyer. The WWE Universe is on its feet. A bionic elbow. Look at the American Dream go.
With a series of bionic elbows.
That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
Oh, no!
All the way to the outside. That was a crushing dive off of the ambulance. How either competitor can move after that is beyond belief. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Oh, my gosh, that's gross.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Lands a timely reversal.
Desperately trying to close the first of two. Now just needs to get that second door closed.
And they can slam this door shut. It's over. I can't believe it's so close.
Almost there. Almost there.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here.
Oh, ouch.
Trying to at least halfway home now.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to win it. How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Oh, man.
With the counter.
She's climbing to a new frontier here. Now she's up that ladder on the roof of the ambulance. Good God!
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Oh, no, they launched into attack mode, but crashed and burned. Packed crowd on their toes. This is what it is all about.
Tossed back into the ring.
The crowd is behind Tegan, and she knows it.
Might be going high risk here.
Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening.
From the top. Oh, she missed. Oh, no. Decided to take a leap of faith and paid the price.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Scoop slam. I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here. Quick sidestep by Nox.
So precise with the super kick.
She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
There's no crying in baseball, gentlemen, but finding yourself...
A bionic elbow. Look at the American Dream go!
with a series of bionic elbows.
This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
Lift it up. What's next?
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon. Trying to...
Halfway home now. If they can slam this door shut, it's over. I can't believe it's... And this match is over.
What a fight.
Here is your winner, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
There's our winner of this ambulance.
It's not easy to incapacitate someone enough to throw them in the back of that ambulance. You have